Alright guys, so just as I'm at the range here, I just want to quickly go over the key factors in actually hitting the target where you want almost every time on a compound bow. So just a couple of things I want to kind of show everyone. The first thing is the sight. So you'll see that a lot of bows have 3 of these pins, so you can set them for different distances. However, I prefer just a single pin because most of my shots are going to be 10, 20, and 30 yards. And this pin is actually pretty good for all 3 distances, just because my bow is pretty efficient at all those distances, and it kind of shoots pretty flat. So the next thing you're going to see is the arrow rest, and this is kind of adjustable left and right. And the next thing that you're going to see on a compound bow that's pretty necessary is the D-loop, and this is actually what you hook your trigger release up to. So just like that, and you're going to pull it back, and then as you release the arrow, you just pull this trigger and it releases. And the next thing you see on a compound bow is the actual peep sight. So when you pull the string back, you're actually looking through the peep sight at the pin, and that's gonna give you some level of consistency. And you're gonna see that the peep, when you're looking through it, is wide enough that you can actually see the whole front sight ring. So you're gonna make sure that your peep sight is lined up every single time in an exact circle, because if there's any variances, if your point of view is too far to the left, it's going to throw everything off. So with archery, consistency is key. So archery is so precise that different arrows will hit different arrowheads will hit different length arrows will hit different. So, you know, the key to hitting a bullseye almost every time is consistency. So you want to be shooting the same arrows with the same fletching, with the same arrowhead, and you know, every single time. And when you draw it back, you want to draw it back the same way every single time. You hear in archery that they have something called an anchor point. That's actually where you're touching the string to your face. Could be like your lip or your nose. You want to make sure that that is consistent every single time, because if you make any changes, it's going to throw your whole sighting off. So if you're consistent and you do the same thing every single time, then no matter what, when you take your shots, you're actually able to hit pretty close to where you want every single time. Does anyone have any questions? Leave them in the comments.